Why do we need a crisis, loss, or fear to jar us out of complacency? Why does change have to be so hard? Having the right mindset to be an inspired retired is the key to living your best life at any age. Hi, I'm Leslie Zann. I'm a professional speaker, sales trainer, and best-selling author who moved to a retirement community to be closer to my mom. And every day I witness firsthand what it takes to plan for retirement. And every day I witness the realities of living in retirement. That's why I created this passion project. I want you to live your best life at any age. Today, let's learn how to initiate change, not from a place of crisis, but from a place of desire, curiosity, and passion. Change at any stage in life can be tough. So what does it take to move you out of the life you're familiar with and into your best lives? Let me tell you a quick story. In early 2022, I woke up unable to catch my breath. I went to my primary doctor. She sent me directly to the emergency room. 7 hours later, I went into septic shock. My body was starting to fail, racked by a mysterious infection. I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. I had a crazy, fluky diagnosis, liver abscesses. They still don't know how it happened or why it happened. But this was my first life and death experience. I suffered what author Tony Gallardi calls a life quake, a crisis that can start a transformative cycle. For years, I've been telling everyone who would listen how I wanted to leave San Diego, move to the mountains, be closer to my mom, and stop working 70 hours a week. After my life quake, I found the courage to change my life and make a move. I got sick in March and moved to Prescott, Arizona in November. I had mom, mountains, and a civilized work schedule. What took me so long? How did so many years go by before I made the move? Why did I need a crisis to jar me out of complacency? Sadly, for most of us, crisis, loss, or fear initiate change rather than desire, curiosity, or passion. We all have friends or have known people who refuse to change their eating habits or begin exercising or stop drinking or smoking until a doctor tells them to either change or face the consequences. It's only the doctor's chilling forecast of a shortened life with unbearable suffering that finally compels them to make a change. What about the loveless marriage, the soul-crushing job, the toxic friendship, the silent pain of an isolated life, the ache of feeling irrelevant? I had an epiphany when I left the hospital. I didn't have a fear of death. I had an overwhelming fear of regret. I did not want to be that woman who looks back on her life full of regret for all the things I never found the courage to do. And true to Tony's thesis, it was indeed a catalyst for a transformation. Hey, if my story is making you think about your life, join this community. Hit the like button and subscribe so you can see more videos like this. And tell me in the comments below about your personal life quake, about the change it created in you. We can all learn from that. Okay, I left the hospital with a fear of regret. This reminded me of a book I read years ago, written by Bronnie Ware, a hospice nurse in Australia, entitled The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. Here they are. I wish I'd had the courage to live a life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I wish I'd had the courage to express my feelings. I wish I'd let myself be happier. Now, I can relate to all 5 regrets, but when I returned home from the hospital, 2 of them set off alarms in my head. I wish I hadn't worked so hard. I've always defined myself by my work. I used my passion for making a difference as an excuse to work excessively. I immediately started cutting back, and this left more time for family, priceless time with my mom and her husband, Chris. It left more time for friends, happy hours, dinners, and concerts, and more time for hobbies like hiking and mountain biking. It was a big shift. The other regret that really hit me between the eyes, I wish I had stayed in touch with my friends. I couldn't pinpoint the moment or reasons I stopped reaching out to some longtime friends. So I picked up the phone and reconnected. I scheduled a Zoom with 3 friends I've known for years. We all used to work together. The call was special in every way. We all had a chance to give an update on our lives, and we agreed that our friendship was too special to ignore. We stayed in touch ever since, and I made a list of all the friends I'm committed to staying in touch with. Okay, to sum this up, as my life stopped quaking and I began healing, I made a commitment to exchange wishing for to doing what I love. We all have a choice to create courageous change in our lives. Don't wait for a life quake. Shake up your life from a place of courage, passion, and empowerment. You can avoid regret. It's time, my friend, to be the quake. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button and remember to share it with your friends. Also, hit the subscribe button, and after you do that, click the bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. That way, you won't miss a thing. And tell me in the comments below about your personal life quake and the change it created in you. Here's to your life as an inspired retired. Let's talk again soon.